The critically assessed the Human Rights Council's report from the 57th session, which discusses the promotion and protection of human rights, including economic and social rights in relation to the Temporary Foreign Worker Program in Canada. It is important to address several inaccuracies and misconceptions. Hello, my name is Shabna Makrami, and this is News in 5. 1. Not all employers are bad. The report likely paints a broad picture that implies many employers who hire temporary foreign workers are exploitative or mistreat their workers. However, this is not an accurate representation. Many employers adhere to strict regulations and are committed to the fair treatment of their workers. They comply with labor laws, ensure safe working conditions, and pay fair wages as required by the Canadian law. It is essential to avoid generalization that can unjustly tarnish the reputation of responsible employers who play a vital role in the economy. 2. The need for closed work permits. Closed work permits, which bind a temporary foreign worker to a specific employers, are often criticized as tools for exploitation. However, they serve an important purpose in maintaining economic stability and ensuring that the labor market functions effectively. If temporary foreign workers were given open work permits, they could freely change employers upon arriving in Canada, leading to significant disruptions for businesses that rely on these workers to fill critical labor shortages. Employers invest considerable resources in recruiting and training temporary foreign workers, often in sectors like agricultural, where there is persistent shortages of local labor. Open work permits could undermine these investments and harm the very industry that rely on these workforce. 3. Comparative wage analysis, foreign workers versus minimum wage. The claim that temporary foreign workers are underpaid or treated unfairly is not supported by the data. According to the official guidelines, temporary foreign workers in low-wage positions must be paid wages that are generally above the minimum wage for provinces in which they are employed. Here's a comparison. In Alberta, minimum wage is $15. A general farm worker receives $15.83. In Ontario, minimum wage is $16.55. A harvesting laborer receives $17.34. In BC, minimum wage is $16.75. Nursery and greenhouse workers, who are temporary foreign workers, will receive $17.83. Quebec, minimum wage $15.25, yet fruit pickers who are temporary foreign workers get $16.29. Manitoba, minimum wage $15.30, yet foreign workers get $16.37. As illustrated, temporary foreign workers are compensated at rates above the provincial minimum wage, reflecting a commitment to fair pay. It is not accurate to label these wages as exploitative, especially when compared to the minimum wage that Canadian workers earn for similar jobs. 4. Jobs Canadians are reluctant to take. The positions filled by temporary foreign workers are typically those that Canadians are unwilling or unable to take. For instance, the agricultural sector, which relies heavily on temporary foreign workers, consistently face labor shortages because these jobs are often seasonal, physically demanding, and located in rural areas. Data from Statistics Canada shows that in certain industries, particularly in agricultural, the reliance on temporary foreign worker is necessary to meet the labor demands that cannot be satisfied by the domestic workforce. The positions are often unattractive to Canadians due to the nature of the work, the location, or the seasonality of the employment. 5. The impact of higher wages on consumer cost. If the wages for the low-skilled, often seasonal jobs were increased significantly to attract Canadian workers, the cost of production would rise. This in turn would lead to higher prices for consumers. For example, higher wages in the agricultural sector will increase the cost of fruits, vegetables, and other farm products. Canadian consumers would need to be prepared for higher grocery bills as a result of these wage increases. Therefore, the current wage structure for temporary foreign worker helps balance fair compensation with affordable consumer pricing. Thank you for watching. This is News in 5. My name is Shabna Makrami. Until next time.